Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing today? Okay, before we begin, please don't hold up. Okay, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now. Don't even like it later because you're going to forget. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms, so please follow, please subscribe, all that good shit. So listen, there's this video clip going around the internet from, I think they do a show. It's called 8 at the Table. I actually know someone who's on the show. Well, kind of know it. It don't even matter. I think it's filmed right here in New York City. And it's basically some 20-something 20-something-year-olds telling us about their perceptions and shit of relationships or whatever. I don't know what the hell. So recently there was, I guess, one of the guys on the show, basically it's all around the internet, basically saying, what can a woman offer that a man can't buy? And my mind went to just, I dismissed it because I don't like Kevin Samuels and the rest of them. I don't like to take in foolery into my life and my mind. I don't like to say, I think it's stupid. And I don't know why people are so bothered by it. But y'all kept asking me to talk about it. So here we go, right? So before we begin, again, don't forget to subscribe and let's drop this intro so we can get on with today's show. Sorry guys, hold up. I'm always forgetting to drop the damn link for the video in our IG group chat. I need to remember to do that shit more often. Nonetheless, how are you ladies doing? So look, I guess let's watch it and then talk about it. I do want to say, full disclaimer, I haven't watched it because I don't watch foolishness. But I have heard about it. Y'all have hit me up. The subs have hit me up. Y'all have been in my messages. Y'all have tagged me on the shit. And y'all want me to discuss this situation. I will say, full disclosure, I think it's clickbait. I think that if the man that said it, he truly believes it. I don't want to be a dick, but should I wait? Should I wait to say what I think, or should I listen to it first? Okay, so basically, me and my homegirl, we went hanging out yesterday. We was on we was at some really nice rooftop, like an apartment roof, like balcony. If y'all watched my IG, y'all saw we was there. So we was having these conversations with these guys about this, right? Because again, I was telling her this is what I'm talking about, and they look dumb. They look stuck, dumbfounded, and they didn't know what to say because they were like, what? Just random off the top, these men started saying, like, you can't buy love, you can't buy, emotional connections. And one of them said he sounds like someone whose mother was very cold. His mother was very cold and not there, and he has female issues with women. Another one said that he may not even like women because that shit don't even make sense. And then someone else, did also said maybe he's young and he just don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But again, he's on a whole fucking show talking to tons and tons of fucking people to the point where y'all asses is in my DMs asking me about this dumb shit. All right, so let's go ahead and play this shit. I just wanted the full disclaimer. I'm judging already. I'm judging. That's why I do not watch these sort of things because I judge you. I do. Anyway, let's just do this. Okay, here we go. Where is it? Here we go.
I do
Hold
that.
on, wait a minute.
I
don't know if y'all can hear it, but my mic is muted.
Everything that you're telling me can be bought.
Okay, go.
Guess what? I can have an assistant order me paper towels and toilet paper and groceries on Amazon. Actually, I get Whole Foods delivered to my house weekly. It's a subscription. I get meal preps every week. My meal preps is $120 and I get 3 meals a day. I make myself my own breakfast. That's 4 square meals. I have another cleaning lady. She charges me $100 a week to come clean. You are only saving me $600. What are you bringing outside? Listen, if you ask a man, what is he bringing to the table? I'm bringing a house to the table.
That I can also pay for myself.
Okay, but you're not.
But I can.
But you're not.
But I can.
But you're not. And you're not willing to.
That's the point. I was taking care of myself before I was married.
And then you got married and stopped taking care of yourself.
Multiple mortgages. I still take care of shit. That's the thing.
Listen, I'm not saying you can't make money. What I'm saying is what you're bringing to this table is a service that can be paid for.
That makes your life easier. I do that.
It's not, oh God. He talking about meal preps. He talking about what his assistant could do. He got mommy issues. I don't even know. Like, where do I even start? And the fact, you know what? The fact that she's talking about, but I could buy a house too, devalues the shit out of us, ladies. Damn. It's like, that's not. We are the table. Fuck are you talking about? I'm not having this call. I don't have these sort of conversations with people because men who think like this are trash. Men who think like this, in my opinion, they're the ones, they never get married. They be old and fucked up. Those are the Black Robs of the world, right? They don't understand why they need to be married, right? They have nobody there. These things are just things, cooking and cleaning. Those are female things, but those things are just things, right? It is the stability that we offer. It is the care that we offer. You think your assistant does that? You pay your assistant to do these things. Like, women do these things, shit, majority of the time when we paying for the shit. Like, I can't even, I don't want to. I keep telling y'all, I don't want to, but y'all want me to, so fine. Let's go to the next clip. It is the next clip, right? Yes. What? Okay. Somebody said, oh, it's not a next clip. I guess that's just the part we talking about, I guess. I don't know. Again, I ain't see the shit. I thought it was longer. What is really weird to me about this is the fact that no matter what a Black woman says she brings to the table, she will be belittled. Even weirder, Black women are the only women who are required to bring something to the table in regards to Black men. I don't bring shit to the table. I keep telling y'all, I am the table. I'm not having this conversation. I'm not having this debate. If you don't comprehend that is your business. I don't care. My job as a woman is not to convince you why you should want me. Are you fucking stupid? Like the girl said, they don't ask white women that. They don't ask Asian women that. But for some reason, our Black ass have to break our back, flip around, flip upside down, do everything that you will pay your assistant. Go pay your assistant and leave us the fuck alone. Just say you don't like women. Just say you don't like women. Just say you don't value women. Just say your mommy didn't hug you enough. I'm over it. Like, it don't even, whatever. What else? She said she was married. No, and he ain't. She said she was married. No, and he's not. And he's not. Like, how can you really, and that shit blows my mind. It blows my mind that people actually want to take advice from 20-year-olds who don't know shit about shit. Right? They're still trying to figure out their lives. They still trying to even figure out what the fuck they want out of life, right? So we're supposed to take lifelong advice, and 20-year-old boys telling you, trying to ask you, what do you bring to the table? When the reality of the world is that women are the fucking table. We are the fucking table for a straight man. For a straight man that doesn't hate women. For a straight man, okay, let me be very clear. For a straight man who doesn't hate women, we are the fucking table. It is your job to set this bitch. Jesus Christ. Somebody said, I feel like the answers he's looking for was I bring support, trust, a safe space, ambition. It doesn't always have to be I cook, I clean. We do all of that. All of that. But he's belittling women. We provide what your fucking assistant will never. Your meal prep lady could never. When you come home and the world done beat your ass, it's your wife who holds you down, who rubs your back, who kisses you and make you feel important. She's the one who raises your children, not your baby mother who you fucking fucked her life up and then fucking threw her away, and now your kids live 30 minutes away from you. You're not an active father. That's us. We're the ones who build your home. You see that house? You pay for the house. We make that house a home. You stupid, corny ass niggas. Not even just him. Just men who think like that in general. You have so much animosity for women. Those are not our issues. I don't even, honestly, when y'all send this shit to me, it annoys the shit out of me. I mean, very, very, very clear. Okay? Because I feel like fuck boys, they fuck bitches. You know what I'm saying? People who don't comprehend, men who don't comprehend the value of a woman should date women who don't understand their value. That's fine. Y'all are perfect together. I don't have time for these sort of conversations because it's fucking stupid. Because I don't have time. I'm not going to discuss my worth with you. If you don't already know it, then that's cool. This is not a fucking debate. I'm not debating you. And he could have given the same answer, other than repeating, I bought a house for 2 minutes. Oh, wow, a house. Next. You bought a house. A house is a building. 4 walls and a fucking top. Who makes that house a home? I know a lot of houses that are fucked up in coal and fucked up and what? Who does all of that? The woman. You do all of that? Yes, does your assistant do all of that? Does your meal prep lady do all of that? Does your spiritual advisor child do all of that? We're the ones that create the home that after you go outside and the world and beat you down, and the white man and fucked you up and did all of this shit, we're the ones you want to come home to because we've created the home. Because you brought the house and put it on what? The table. What the fuck are you talking about? I can't. Anyway. If you can't see a woman's worth to the point that you have to ask, then just don't date her because obviously you don't like her. Stay single, beloved. Why are we having this conversation? Stay single, beloved. Just be real with yourself. Go get your man. Go get your man. Because it's not us and it's fine. But go get your man. Just like the men hating women. Go get your bitch and leave us alone. You hate men so bad. I hated men for about 2 days. And then I hated one man in particular. And now I hate nobody. Why? Because what? But if you don't like women and it's that deep for you, all of these, women, you broken, you fucked up, that's cool. Go to the left and leave us the fuck alone. Someone else said, at this point, I feel like women should be asking men what they'd like a woman to bring to the table, because I'm noticing a trend of men asking this question and never being satisfied with the answer. There's literally no answer because they don't even understand the fucking question. They just want to fucking, you know what that question is? That question is a fucking gaslight. It's a gaslighting you. Did you see the girl? She didn't even realize she was getting gaslight. Oh, well, I bought a house and then I bought a house too and I got money too. Ma'am, answer. The answer is, if you don't know what I bring to the table, okay. Because a nigga who says shit like that ain't never gonna be married. And if he do get married, he only gonna be married for about 5 years. Because he gonna marry fucked up because he don't even comprehend marriage. He don't even comprehend bonding. He don't even comprehend man-woman relations and how that work, and how it's a balance and how we balance. You can't be one without the other. He can't comprehend that because he don't even understand who a woman is and what a woman does and why we were the first creatures created and why we are nurturers and why the world revolves around us for straight men. Let me go some of these comments. Hey, mommy. Hey, heavy protection. Versatility said, first time being on time. Okay. Hey, Quana. Hey, Miss Piquitas, and love from the Bahamas. Shout out to you. Hey, Russ. How you doing, boo? I love you too. Hey, True. I'm looking for questions, y'all. In the house, kicked off the shoes. I hope I'm not late. No, we just got here, sis. Men are very sensitive, very feminine in nature. Like I said, me and my homegirl, we went chilling, we went hanging out with this, with these guys, whatever, nothing that deep, right? And, we went, one of them had a very nice, like his apartment, that balcony was beautiful. And like, we were just sitting there talking and I just brought it up because y'all kept asking me to talk about it. So I was like, I'm fucking gonna talk about it. And I know them kind of know, I know one of them a little bit, and I know both of these guys. And, I was with Tasha. And we were just saying there, and they could not comprehend the question. They couldn't comprehend the question. But again, these men are big, grown, and 45. And their responses were, he's young. Maybe he really doesn't like women. These are these grown men responsible. He's young. He got to be young. Or maybe he doesn't like women. It happens. And maybe his mama was cold as fuck. And you can't comprehend the nurturing nature of a woman. That doesn't even occur because you never experienced it. You never had everybody doesn't have that type of mother, and I think a lot of the times that may have a lot to do with it. You don't have a nurturing mother, or you seen your mother break her back. So now you expect women to break their back for you and still it not be worth it because shit, your mama broke her back and still nobody loved her. You see how that works? You see that dysfunctional bullshit that we in the Black community have to deal with? Women specifically in the Black community have to deal with. Other women don't have to deal with dumb shit like this. This is not even a fucking conversation. What a white woman brings to the table. The fuck kind of question is that? Man is man, woman is woman. What the fuck are we talking about? Masculine is masculine, feminine is feminine. What are we talking about? If you don't comprehend it, that's fine. That's very fine. Thank you, Rush, for your $5 donation. He said for the Jovi B show. Thank you so much. You are thoroughly appreciated. All donations are appreciated. Naja says she's catching up. Yes, Mrs. Wright says, yes, he's definitely had mommy issues and probably doesn't like women. 100%. Like, this screams, it's like I don't feel a need to explain certain things to people who should already comprehend them. And if you don't, that just tells me you are lacking. You're telling us more about who you are than about women and what women bring and what women have to offer or any of that bullshit you want to, say. You're telling us your damage. Too many of these men and women, let me keep it a buck, men and women are out here telling us all about their fucking damage. And instead of being, responsible for your fucking, your mental maturity and growing up and I don't know, going to see a fucking therapist, go work through whatever fucking issues you have. Okay? Because you could go ahead and buy that house with no woman in there. Be like P fucking Diddy. All he doing is partying. You know, that's all Diddy do is party. I know a lot of y'all want to question his sexuality. That's not the point. That's not the point. So let's not even do that right now. Let's focus. Half the time he partying, trying to distract himself from not marrying Kim Porter. Because he alone, dating all these little girls, don't know what the fuck to do with himself. He don't know what to do with himself. And you'll see just randomly, sporadically, he'll just make a post with looking mad sad and shit. That's what's going on. Trust me, he's a Scorpio. I know what it is. That's the real shit. All that other shit is the distraction. What do women bring to the table? Bro, give it 20 years. Naja said, you're right, Naja. This is why I said, you know what? Naja said, I'm doing it for the youth because too many of them don't know any better. They don't, because honestly, that girl, she was sitting there, she big and married. She's big and married and still arguing this fucking point with this idiot. She's big and married. Talking about the money she brings to the table. That's not what we are. That's not who we are. We are women. We nurture, we love, we make everything okay. We make it that you want to get up and go conquer the fucking world. So you could come home and we could rub you on your back and tell you how fucking proud of you we are. What's wrong with you, sir? If that ain't what you want, if you want David from Dan the Block to rub on your back and tell you, you great daddy, just say that. Just say that and leave Denise the fuck alone. Hey, DC. Hey, Mahogany. Hey, Allison. That's your page? Shout out to you. I didn't know it was your page. Thank you. Thank you so much. Shout out to you. Follow her page. What is it called? Hold on. Let me pull it back up. It is. Wait a minute. Hold up. Mahogany sent it to me. Shout out to Mahogany. Hold on. Of course, the site is safe. Black and Happy. Let me follow you, girl. Shout out to you. Doing your thing. Following your passions. Men out here, majority of these men out here, they just want you to follow your passions, be happy so you can bring happiness to them. What the fuck is wrong with some of these men? We are the table. That's what these niggas be wilding. But again, they not a lot of them they don't know any better. They don't know any better. Too many people are the products of broken homes. Let me be very fucking honest, especially in these last 2 generations. They are the products of broken fucking homes, and they can't even fucking comprehend it. They seen some woman struggling, mad because she's struggling, probably taking it out on her fucking son because he looked like the damn daddy, and this nigga hate women because of it. Any man who, what the women do, go back. Just pay attention. Stop talking and listen. And he'll tell you it's trauma. Stop talking and listen. He'll tell you it's trauma. Pay attention and you'll see. the supporting structures, the life managers, the comfort, the love, the vibes. Like, I'm sad for him, and a good woman is an amazing thing. I am sad for him. If he's a straight man, I'm sad for him. If he's a gay man, just go ahead. But if he considers himself a straight man, like for real, like in for real, it's a sad thing. It's a sad thing because these men are broken, and the crazy part is so many of them are broken that they don't recognize that they're broken. They don't want to acknowledge that they're fucked up and they're broken. Right? Now, I'm going to say this, and I don't support nothing Kevin Samuels say or do. All right? Let's be clear. But like, just even look at some of the things that Kevin Samuels says. Again, this is coming from other people because I don't really watch him. But from what I comprehend, he basically tells these dusty ass niggas that, you know, you poor, you can't afford to date a woman. Woman shouldn't be coming out her pocket. Now we know he ain't got no money. That's neither here nor there. This gets my point. He's saying these things, but they don't hear that. All they hear is what women are lacking. They can't hear the nigga who work at Taco Bell telling you he don't want to, you know, he don't want to give up. He don't want to get married because he want his money. Bro, you have nothing. Majority of these men who live like this have nothing really to offer. They don't even have emotional support to offer. I mean, financial support, fucking emotional support to offer a woman. Stability out this bitch. This motherfucker, all he keeps saying is, I bought a house, and you're going to be in there by yourself. Or having or if you do get some woman, this side of the total mentality, remember when I said, you know, it's very easy to stay married. It's very easy to stay married in a good, you know, relationship. Why? Because it's not too, you know, men fuck it up men fuck it up real simply. Constantly cheating, right? Beating the shit out of, disrespecting their wife, right? And this is disrespect. Because if you see no value in your woman, if you see no value in women, you see no value in your woman. You see no value in your children. That's how you end up like a Dr. With children, especially your girl children out in the street struggling, and you don't even give a fuck. Someone could rape your children. Someone could rape your firstborn child. Someone could rape your grandchildren. You don't even care because you hate women. But these are the type of men who don't see that. All they see is, well, she's 38. There's his children. These are the type of men who make excuses for it because they are nothing and they have nobody and they hate women, right? You can fuck women and still hate women, just like you can be a racist and still want black pussy and dick, just the same thing. Nothing without us. These men wouldn't move. Straight men wouldn't move without us. They do all this shit for women, for the feminine. Let me say that, for the feminine, because even the gay men, they do it for the feminine. They do it for the feminine. They do it for the feminine energy. They don't give a fuck how much money you have. When you are a woman who knows how to be and live in your fucking womanness. Yup, you got a house, but it's dirty. You already know. It's dirty. It's empty. It ain't got no emotional nothing in it. The shit look like fucking Kanye and Kim house. Just cold and fucked up. Because what you need a woman for? Says every man who ends up dying alone. Not even his children there to keep him comfort. Because you saw no value in women, which means you probably disrespected the shit out of their mamas multiple times. And they over it. It's the creative aspect of the masculine. Yeah, it's not our job to Ledford, I'm not doing this with you today at all. I'm in a whole good mood. I am not doing this with you. She said, it's a setup. It's a setup. When men ask you dumb shit like that, you don't fucking answer the question. You look at them like they dumb. And, well, you could be like me and say, I am the table. You don't answer it because they just want to see if you will allow them to devalue yourself. It's like Kevin Samuels and rating yourself. It's the same shit. If you don't know what I as a woman bring to the table, what a woman in general, let alone just me specifically, right? If you don't know what a woman is and how she balances a man's masculine, that's your business. That's your business. That's your concern. It's not my job to figure it out for you. It's truly not. They're mad at women for gender roles they've created, like men. Y'all said y'all have to provide. Now they're mad at women for expecting them to do just that. LOL, it's sad. Yes. Yes, Naja. The young lady on the couch was trying to entice him to see her value. I want these young ladies to understand that they're allowed to dismiss these moist men. You don't have, listen, it is not our job as women to try to prove our value. It is not our job. That is very masculine. Men work for it. Women just are it. It is not our job, I'm going to repeat, as women to try to prove our worth to some fucking man. If he don't know, it's fine. That's just not the nigga for you. All he gonna do is bring you headaches and heartaches, boo. Because when it is the woman that he want, he gonna see her value. Whether she cooking, whether she cleaning, whether she ain't doing a bunch of shit. Please. They wanna, ooh. Mystics say dudes these days want to rest in their feminine while being masculine when it suits them. Beep, 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 beep. Because that was very feminine. What do you get? What do you offer me? That's a woman. That's very feminine in nature. What? I'm not doing it. A lot of us need therapy. A lot of us. I think all black people need fucking therapy, actually. A lot of these, Miss Paquita said, a lot of these so-called men have mommy issues. My grandmother showed me what kind of man I need in my life. He took care of his family without any question asked because he said it's his duty. They have mommy issues. They're very moist. It's weird. But it is whatever. Yeah, they will never ask them what they bring to the table. That's my point. That's another point. That's another point. But for some reason, we have to be more feminine, but you're trying to force masculine traits on us because you're too feminine of a man. You're trying to force these masculine traits on us, but you would never force that. You would never even expect or think of that when it comes to the little white woman. But for black women, we don't get to just be women, right? We got to be fucking women superheroes, right? bullshitting, wasting time, just fucking killing time. That's all he doing. That's all he doing. Distractions. These are distractions. Always say women going to be alone, men going to be alone first before the women. There you go. They alone. It's sad. Hey, Lainey, how are you, boo? Hey, Juju. He did seem feminine. Very. And when we pull this shit back up, let's pull this shit back up. One more time and let's play it. One more time. Very feminine in nature. Look at this man.
That makes your life easier. I do that.
Hey,
You understand?
Let me ask you a question, right? Everything that you're telling me can be bought. Guess what? I can have an assistant order me paper towels and toilet paper and groceries on Amazon. Actually, I get Whole Foods delivered to my house weekly. It's a subscription. I get meal preps every week. My meal preps is $120 and I get 3 meals a day. I make myself my own breakfast. That's 4 square meals. I have another cleaning lady. She charges me $100 a week to come clean. You are only saving me $600. What are you bringing outside? Listen, if you ask a man, what is he bringing to the table? I'm bringing a house to the table.
That I can also pay for myself.
Okay, but you're not.
But I can.
But you're not.
But I can.
But you're not. And you're not willing to.
That's the point. I was taking care of myself before I was married.
And then you got married and stopped taking care of yourself.
I'm still bothered
I still take care of shit. That's the thing.
Listen, I'm not saying you can't make money. What I'm saying is what you're bringing to this table is a service that can be paid for.
That makes your life easier. I do that.
You understand? Let me ask you a question, right? Everything that you're telling me can be bought. Guess what? I can have an assistant order me paper towels and toilet paper and groceries on Amazon. Actually, I get Whole Foods delivered.
See, those are one of them situations where I'm just blank staring people. I'm just blank staring you like, I'm one of the ones on the side, not even, because again, I'm not engaging in it because I'm not arguing my value with nobody. I'm not arguing my value with nobody. She said, this is the problem with a lot of people, especially Black people nowadays. We can't heal as a people because nobody wants to acknowledge their shortcomings. That's very true. I've been kind of thinking that. I've been kind of thinking that. They live in this whole self-pity bubble sometimes, a lot of the times. And it's like, damn. These are our men. Shit, boy. White men are out here fucking trying to slaughter nations to keep the fucking white woman safe and the white race safe. And these Black men don't even see the fucking value in a Black woman, boy. That shit wow. That shit wow. Just think about it. Just think about that. These white men will slaughter nations. Okay? They keep the white woman good. Think about that. And these niggas is out here asking, what value do you bring? Come on, man. They broken. They're broken. Well, maybe it's the miseducation. I don't know what the fuck it is. It doesn't even matter really because, you should, common sense should be common, but I guess it's not. She says some Yep. Very short-sighted. They can't see. They think about now in the second, in the moment. And they can't comprehend future and legacy. And how do you do that without a woman? Yes, there you go. Like, without us, they would fucking just sit around scratching their balls all day, doing nothing. They would just wither away and die. Yes. Yes. White men don't think like that. Just the thought, like, what? What do you... Shut up. I wouldn't... You not me. Mm-mm. Hit that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe, okay? Thank you so much. Phone. Just got off the phone with a therapist. Good shit. Yes, for personal gain. Want to devalue women, Black women. How that working for you? How that's working for our culture? How that's working for the Black race in general? How's that working? People all broken and fucked up. Kids broken before they even born. Before they even come out the womb. They coming out into struggle, into moist men and aggressive women. Because we have to be, because these men are, too many of these men are weak as shit. You know what I want today? I want to get a fish. Is that random as hell? It might have been. I don't care. You said, been here listening and lurking, but Black women make the world go round. Without us, I don't know what the fuck, but Queen said, there you go. That too. I'm looking at this man and I'm just like, oh, okay. He don't even, like, if you just don't like women in general, just say that. It's fine. It's fine. Just say, I don't like women. Say, I like men. I tell y'all, anybody who hates everything that love dick, he hate women, he hate gay men. Anybody who's like that, like, you just love dick. Just say you love dick. His mannerisms, everything. I'm just watching. I didn't even listen the second time around. I'm just watching it, and I'm just like, I can't. He ain't with no woman anyway. There you go. Just say that. She said, stop doing wifey duties while you're only a girlfriend. He needs to stay single, talking about he can pay someone to clean and have things delivered. He sounds like he pampered man. Just listen to his voice. He sounds very feminine. And yet the gaslight of it all, sis. The gaslight of it. That's why I said she should have never answered. I'm not answering it. And then you start talking about how much money you got. No, regardless, whatever she say, he gonna try to say something else. Whatever she say, if she, spoke on this, the support we offer or whatever, he's gonna talk about something else, What is he bringing to the table? He's being one of them men that you got to deal with. They want to cry all the time and bitch all the time like a fucking chick. And that's just going to all he will attract is a masculine ass woman. He would never attract a feminine ass woman. Like, no. Because you can't have two femmes. It don't really work. Someone has to be masculine, and it's not him, in my opinion. There you go. They don't want to argue. They want to argue. That's feminine. That's women shit. He said he could get toilet paper towels delivered because that's all women do, right? Do your grocery shopping and yeah, okay. That's why I said he has mommy issues. Someone didn't hug him, nurture him, say I love you enough, something was lacking growing up. That too, I told y'all I don't even like motherfuckers who think they pretty because it's that Cameron effect. Like, you think you pretty, you think you like, of course, you know, because you want to be the feminine one in this relationship. Of course, you don't understand. Of course, because you want to compete. Of course, you want to compete with me. I would not waste my time. Yes, like he talking about fucking cooking and cleaning. Like, y'all know I love to cook, but that is not where my value is wrapped up in as a woman. What the fuck are you talking about? I love to take care, have a nice house, but that's not where my fucking value. Are you dumb? Child. They just have no value for women, black women, and they say it. And instead of us calling that spade, we want to try to say, oh, but I make money, I do this. No, man, stop talking. And just sit there and say, oh, okay, what your stupid ass. That too. And trust me, they be big grown, 40 years old, living in their mama's basement and attic, still thinking like this. Still thinking like this because nobody raised them fucking right. I'm gonna be honest. Nobody raised them right. They too busy because they mama gonna do it for them until they listen. A lot of them type of men ain't gonna be no good. Well, not the guy we talking about, but like the mama's boy equivalent to these motherfuckers, the ones who got a little love and hugging, they ain't gonna be no good until they mama dead. I'm gonna just tell it. That new money got them all. Got them all twisted and fucked up. Somebody said he been waiting to tell a woman that he made a whole breakdown of $600. Yup, he calculated that shit. He been waiting, like, oh, $600. That's your value. No, bitch, that's your fucking corny ass value. There is a movement that is trying to demasculate or feminize whatever the word is, our men. And they're allowing it. They're complaining. They're talking about there's no value in marriage. There's no value in black women. There's no like Trump didn't have to do anything but whisper some shit in y'all dumbass niggas' ears. That's the problem when half of these motherfuckers weren't paying attention in school. They have no common sense is not so common. And these motherfuckers done lost their minds. She said they always trying to blame and beat the black woman down. It's a fab now from Kevin Samuels on down. It's like, and they will never take accountability for the effects this is going to have on the next generation. It's just getting fucking worse. Like, y'all motherfuckers is just like, y'all are the men of our community. And you're broken, and you don't understand marriage, and you don't understand the value in a woman, and you don't this, and you don't that, and you beating on women, and you this, and you degrading women, you trying to gaslight us, you trying to fuck our lives over, you're trying to destroy our nation. They set y'all up to destroy our nation. Vonda said, I believe this, Vonda. I really do. She said, I feel like it's because they are a generation raised by single moms and they are looking for a mommy to continue raising them. 100%. I believe this. I've been saying this for years. the effects of that shit should not be so fucking widespread. It is a correlation between these motherfuckers being raised by single parents, between a majority being raised by single mothers, right? Breaking their backs and doing all this shit, and this sort of behavior. They had no male role models, right? They had no male role models. They seen a woman break her fucking back working. Mommy wasn't there to take care of them, to be, they saw no balance in their homes. Of course they don't understand the value of a woman. They don't know. They don't know. They've never experienced the equilibrium of a man-woman household. They wouldn't fucking know if it bit them on the ass. He seems very tunnel vision and all for self and no space for a woman. I refuse to show or prove my value to any man. Moist man. Yes. Yep. Because he got that house he talking about. All that shit you get. How that work? How does that work in a generation or two? When you don't understand the value of a woman, how does that work? How does that equate? White people know that. Fucking Trump know that. That's why he on wife number 3. How does this equate? Child, I ain't gonna click on that. It's pity. She said, Mahogany said, Kevin Case S has these fuckboys thinking that they are the prize and not black women. He also trying to fuckboy the age of consent is 12. Protect black. What? Shit. Thank you, Dark Energy. Thank you so much for the super chat. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. James said, hundreds of years of hardship and oppression for the men to come out like this. I hate it here. Bruh, we need to go. The aliens need to come pick us up, because Nelly said, the right woman speaks life into a man. She's his safe place when the weight of the world is on his shoulders. Money can't buy that kind of support. A man like that wouldn't even comprehend what you're saying, sis, because he's never seen it. His mama struggled, and he probably saw niggas going in and out of his home and then never claimed her or never wanted her. Can we be frank? This is how that works. So he can't comprehend how that, because if that was the case, why wouldn't nobody want my mama? And why my mama's such a bitch? And why she's so cold? And why she act like that? Fish to eat. Fish to eat, sis. She said, what kind of fish? Child, it's not even breastfed. It's it's when you working so much. That's another reason why I stopped working outside my home after a certain age. When you're working, after my daughter got a certain age, it's like when you're working outside the home, you don't have time to raise your kid, especially when you're a single parent. You working 8 hours a day, depending 8, 9, 10 hours a day. Some people got 2 fucking jobs to be able to take care of their children, right? You see your children probably like 2, 3 hours a day. You trying to cook, you stressed out. Kids can't really come and talk to you about stuff because this is your only like calm free time. And they lead to situations like this. No one's there to raise. That's when the streets raising your children. No one there to raise your children. The woman's angry because the world is on her fucking shoulders. She's angry. She's aggressive. She's probably spazzing out at everybody, spazzing out on her son. They always do. It's when they get old, it's when they realize the fuck up. Yeah. Abandonment issues, neglect. That's why I said neglect. His mama was too busy. And again, a lot of women do it. You know, a lot of people do it. Too busy working, too busy out in these streets, too busy not being there, taking care of him. So of course he don't see no value in a woman. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bossy. You are so thoroughly appreciated. At least Mahogany said, we can do all that, but they don't appreciate that. That's why they are coming for little girls now to groom them. So they're, oh God, I wouldn't wanna. Somebody said, I'm fine, Ma. Have a good day. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. Thank you, T, for the donation. T said, I'm new to your channel and I love it already. I'm learning so much. Thank you so much for helping us women. Oh, thank you, T. I appreciate that. Thank you for being new. Again, if you are new, please don't forget to subscribe. We're really trying to get to 50K by September. What's today? By September, in a month. So please subscribe, please share the video and support your girl. I love y'all and I really do appreciate y'all. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this story. I think I'm about to record another video, but Lita said, Kevin Samuels used to talk about how men need to man up, but his views wasn't high when it came to that. However, when he started devaluing black women, here comes the black women giving all the views and silly women calling in. She said, right, you only have a few hours a day to spend with your kids if you're single and working outside the home. These boys grow up learning manhood from the streets if it's no good role models. Very true. You don't get to raise. That's why I'm adamant believer. That's one of the reasons I'm an adamant believer in people being married, you know, the stability, finding a man who can and will provide for his family, so the balance can be there, so your children can be raised properly, you know, so the streets aren't out here raising your fucking children, so your boys don't grow up not learning the value of a woman, and your girls don't grow up not knowing what a fucking father's love look like, you know, just the basic things, the most basic things, right? But yeah, I think I'm gonna go get me a fish. I still have ziti in the fridge. It's last minute conversations. I still have ziti in the fridge. I told you I made that big. Y'all saw the pot. The big that pot is like this. That was a big ass pot. That shit was so good. It made so much daggone ziti. What else? But I think I want to make fish today, or maybe I might make crab legs. You know what I saw that I want to try? I saw it on some YouTube channel, child. It was like you know how people sell crab sticks? I'm not a big fan of crab sticks per se, because majority of the crab sticks aren't really crab. You know, it's imitation crab. I don't like imitation crab. But I saw this recipe on YouTube where basically it is you cut the crab out and you make crab sticks with the freaking actual crab meat, not crab mixture with other shit in there, with the actual crab, king crab legs. You know, you put the batter, you season it with the batter and stuff on it, and you fry it like that. I think I want to try that. I don't know where I can find king crab right now. That's probably more like a fall thing, but I want to try that. Anyway, thank you, Chow. Appreciate it. What else? He was willing to lie. What happened? Black men had the nerve to tell me all black women are going to die alone. See, Mahogany, I told this to Latu, and I'm gonna tell this shit to you too. Don't engage with people like that. Like, I'm not, because when you bring that shit into your spirit, you bring that shit into your soul. I don't need to argue my value with any fucking body. If you don't understand how fucking amazing I am as a fucking woman, that's cool. That's cool. You know, like, no. She said, I love when I'm in a grocery store and I love see a black woman with her husband and kids all together shopping, right? Right? It's so nice. Like, some of these men are just idiots. Anyway, we appreciate you all. Yes, DC, thank you all for your super chats, for your support. I'll drop a video later. Y'all know I don't really do the lives on the weekends. Depending on what happened, we may do a live, we may not. If you are a group member, you'll know because I'll drop the link in the group chat, right? But for now, I'm going to just drop a couple videos today, between today and tomorrow. And if anything, I will see y'all Monday at 12 Eastern for our next episode of the Jovi B Show. I love you all. Thank you for all the support. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it, sis.